Hey, it's Greg Luther here, and listen, I have a very important message for real estate agents, and I want to make sure you're paying attention. It's going to be wise for you to shut everything else down and really pay attention to this because there's a massive change that's going to be happening. Obviously, with the coronavirus and that type of thing, I was going to do kind of a private message for my Inner Circle coaching members. But I figured, you know what? Every real estate agent needs to hear this because it's going to be massive transformation and it's something you really need to be prepared for. So I decided I'd go ahead and do it on Facebook Live to make sure that you're aware of what's getting ready to happen, what you need to do as a real estate agent, and more importantly, make sure that you're mentally prepared for what everybody's getting ready to go through. Now, I should start by telling you, of course, I'm not a doctor or a specialist or have no idea how viruses even work or anything like that. So I want to give you that disclaimer, but my job as a real estate coach for all of the agents that are members of our family with Greg Luther Inner Circle, I want to make sure that they're prepared and they're taking the right actions for their business. So I'm going to give you a little bit of fear, a little bit of happiness, and a whole lot of direction in this quick video to make sure that you come out of this thing very, very well and that you do succeed, you don't fail, because there's going to be an awful lot of people that are going to fail. So what I want you to understand is the next 30 days is going to be massively different than anything you've ever experienced before. This whole thing that, people are afraid right now, you ain't seen shit compared to what's getting ready to happen. You guys have seen the projections and that type of thing. This has been going on for a month and a half, whatever it's been, and there's been 4,000, 5,000 deaths in America. Over the next 2 weeks, it's going to be over 10,000 deaths a day, which means the world is going to freak the hell out. Now, I don't say that to scare you. I say that so that you don't get scared, so that you're prepared for what's going to happen. The world's going to freak out. Your clients are going to freak out. Everybody is then going to realize this thing has become real because people weren't serious about protecting themselves. So it's going to become real for them. So I don't care if you're in a state where you're essential as a real estate agent or you're not essential. We can practice. We can't practice. None of that's going to matter because of what's going to happen in the general population. So if you work with a team, if you have team members or assistants that help you, you need to have them prepared to know that it's going to feel like the world is ending over the next couple of weeks. You're going to want to cancel everything and stop everything and stay in the house and not talk to anybody, and maybe I shouldn't even be in real estate at all. That's a normal feeling to have, but I want to encourage you and show you what you should be doing now, how you can make more money, what you should specifically be doing during the pandemic. But the key is it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. I would give you the analogy like when the stock market's crashing, everybody's like, oh my gosh, the world's ending and the economy has lost $72 trillion in a day and a half and everybody's fire selling. But if it goes up again one day, oh great, we're finally in a recovery. Okay, everything's going to be fine now. And we recover just like that. That's what America is about. So it is going to get bad. And you're going to freak out just like everybody else freaks out. And it's going to be about 2 weeks that would happen. But as soon as it starts to make that recovery, we're going to be better than we ever were. We're going to make that come back and real estate will bounce back and all of that. But what I want to do in this quick video here is give you some ideas on what you should be doing during this pandemic. Know that it's getting ready to get crazy. So I don't care if you're in a state where you're able to show homes or you're able to list homes. Over the next couple of weeks, nobody's meeting with you. Even if you are okay meeting with them, it's not going to happen. There's going to be mass hysteria because we see what's happening with the professionals' projections. It's certainly not mine. I don't know anything about it. So the professionals' projections, we can see what's going to be happening. I want you to mentally be prepared. In the meantime, there's a few things that you should be doing. Here's what I want you to do, and take some notes on this. I want you to start stacking up some marketing assets. Well, how would you do that? You got to get good at video. So you've seen the whole thing about everybody's using Zoom now. My son, he's a senior in high school. He's downstairs in the basement right now at school on Zoom from their computer. Everybody's doing business by Zoom. You should be doing the same thing. But what you can do, since nobody's going to let you in the house, you don't want to go to their house, everybody's going to be freaking out. What I want you to do is interview local professionals, because you can add this to a YouTube channel for free. You can add this to your Facebook page for free, and you can start to be more captivating with helpful educational content for the consumers. Let me give you some examples. You interview a lender about how the lending world works. You interview an attorney. You interview a CPA. You interview the sales manager at the local luxury car dealership. You interview the sales manager at the new construction company. Just do a quick 5-minute or 10-minute Zoom with them, talking about what they offer, what they do, that type of thing. See, when you ask to interview them, they'll literally tell their spouse about it that morning. Oh, I'm doing a big interview with a realtor today. They wanted to get my opinion. They start to feel famous, right? Well, the advantage with that is when you share that link with them, they're going to share it with all of the people they know because they feel famous, and your audience starts to grow. The people that are going to be looking to buy or sell, even if it was from luxury cars, some of them are going to want some good quality real estate content as well, and they're going to buy luxury houses. So this is some of the marketing assets that you should be stacking. Change what you do. I can promise you the month of April 2020, you will never forget it. It will literally be more than a September 11th bombing every single damn day by actual deaths. If their projections are correct, they know how many people have the virus and they know at a 3% death rate, that's about where they're going to be. Horrible, absolutely atrocious for all of us. But as a business owner, you have to mentally be prepared for that. The best thing for you to do is turn off your damn TV because you can't do anything about it and get focused on what you need to be doing. So you should be building marketing assets. Here's another great idea. I want you to think of right now 3 past clients that you could get on Zoom. And you can start to stack up a couple video testimonials. You've never done it before. You're going to get good with video if you start to do this. So I want you to start stacking up some marketing assets that you can use, including a 3-minute chat with a past client about the great experience that they had. This is the time for you to do it because otherwise you're always too busy, right? I want you to build some YouTube assets. I want you to build some Facebook assets so that you can start to build your business. Now, another thing that's working really well, a lot of you know that I work with an awful lot of agents in our platinum coaching one-on-one. I actually just hung up with 2 of them already this morning. And one thing that's working really well is they're doing video walkthroughs of the home. So they're sending out postcards as an example, or they send out emails to their list that say, hey, due to the pandemic that's going on, rather than me shaking your hand at the door and you walking me through the house, I can send you a link. You can click it on your cell phone and you can give me a video tour of the house. I can tell you exactly what it's worth. I can give you tips on what to do and what not to do to increase the value. And since you're at home, you've got time to prepare your home for sale. This is the best time for you as a homeowner to go ahead and do that. And hardware stores are essential. They're open so you can go buy the paint. You can go buy the carpet cleaners. You can go do whatever you need to do that way. So they're setting up appointments. They've got a little button there that they can click. I want 5 o'clock today, or I want 7:30 tonight, or whatever. And they're setting up video conferences with their clients. Now, I'll tell you how easy this is to do. You get yourself a Zoom link. So just sign up for Zoom. Everybody's done that now. It's the biggest thing going right now. And all you have to do is email a link to the client. As long as they can check their email from their cell phone, they just click that little button and up pops their video so they can give you a tour of the home. They can turn it around and see you face to face. You can have a meeting just like you're sitting at their kitchen table. Business can still keep going. Now, I don't care if you can list the home or not. Some areas you can, some areas you can't, but you're building that rapport with them. You're building that relationship and you're starting to stack up all of the buyers and sellers that you're working with when we get out of this. But again, it's going to get crazy freaking bad over the next couple of weeks. You have to keep your mindset right. And those family members, the loved ones that you have, you've got to keep their mindset right and know this is going to pass. We're going to struggle through this for 2 weeks. We're going to get over that curve. We're going to get to where those numbers go down. Hey, there were less deaths today than there was yesterday. There were less deaths today than there was the day before, the day before, the day before. We're heading in the right direction, and everybody bounces back resiliently as they always would. So what I want you to do is I want you to tell yourself you have a different job in the month of April. Your job is to build marketing assets to get yourself to a position that you're really ready to launch as you get going here. Don't overreact to the things that are going to be happening. It's like, you think it's been bad, it's going to be worse because people are seeing the reality of this virus. As we get towards the tail end, the people that have been sick are going to be passing. So what I want you to do, first of all, I want to give you a message of hope. And again, over the next couple of weeks, it will be bad, but we will bounce back from that. I want you to use your time wisely and build some marketing assets. People are stuck in their house. I don't care what they do for a living. If they're the CEO of a business, they're stuck in their house and they would welcome a phone call with somebody to talk about business again, to feel like they're back in it again. This is a great time for you to get Zoom interviews. They're never going to tell you they're too busy and they're scheduling 2 weeks out. They'll do it this afternoon. So I want you to get good at this. I know you freak out about video. You'll get over it very quickly, okay? And you will get comfortable with it. This is where real estate's going anyway. We knew we were going to get into a digital world sooner or later. We just didn't realize it was going to happen this soon. So I want you to get started with this. And by the way, if you know of any other realtors that should hear this message, I want you to share this with them right now or tag them in the comments. Just type their name in the comments here. It's crucial that we as realtors make sure we keep our heads on straight, because you know how we can be on overreacting about stuff, right? Because if we're living check to check or closing to closing, month to month, everything is devastating. Really, really good or really, really bad. And we just have to calm down and we have to prepare ourselves to know the next 30 days is going to freaking suck as far as normal real estate business. However, we can start stacking up our marketing assets. We can provide more value to our community. We can provide more value that will get more followers, more people interested in us. And it's the perfect time for us to really go big with our YouTube channel or really go big with our Facebook channel. The stuff we've been delaying because we never had time to do it in the past. So I want you to share this with everyone. And by the way, I'd be remiss if I didn't give you a pitch while we're on here. What kind of salesperson wouldn't help you to actually grow your business? If you're not an Inner Circle member with us, I've got about a 40-minute training video that will help you with your real estate business to get you some closings and allow you to join up with us. You can go to getfastclosings.com. Again, getfastclosings.com. You'll probably see it in the description here. But another thing I want you to think about, I just hung up with one of our platinum members, and one of the agents there in her area just listed 40 homes in 3 days. 40 homes in 3 days. She said, well, I've got 15 of them that I'm getting ready to put on the market, but I was thinking maybe I should wait. No, you should not. Here's what you should do. Put those things on the market, and in the description, you just put beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with a fenced yard. Video walkthrough is available upon request. We can email it to you immediately. Because you're getting it on Zillow, you're getting it on Realtor.com, you're getting it on Trulia, and what's going to happen is those people are sitting at home. They're shopping right now. They got nothing else to do. That's why we're getting so many leads right now. So they're going to email you. You're going to capture all of those leads. All you've got to do when you list those homes, take your little shoddy cell phone video and do a real slow tour of the house. This is the living room. Off to the side is the den. The kitchen has all appliances. They're included. And then load that on your YouTube channel as an unlisted listing, as an unlisted video. Okay, which means nobody can see it unless you send them the direct link. It's not public on your YouTube channel. So you've got a public listing on the MLS, but when they request that video, you can give them the video walkthrough. And again, whether they walk through personally or they see the video, let's do the video. Everybody's going to be comfortable with that. And you can snag all those buyer leads. Whether they can buy that house right now or not, you can snag all those buyer leads while the getting is good. So there's a lot you can be doing. We're going to be covering a lot of this in our Greg Luther Inner Circle coaching. I'm actually finishing up the newsletter today, the coaching newsletter going to everyone, and I'm giving you specific tactics and strategies that you can use. But again, moral of the story here today, there are a whole lot of things you can do to grow your business, but there is zero fear needed for us as real estate agents. I want you to be calm, cool, and collected and build your real estate business. If you're using your time wisely here and you're building your marketing assets, you're going to come out better than ever before. So there's going to be a lot of agents in your marketplace that will be afraid. Share this video with them. Explain to them what's going to happen. Show them how every time something's happened, we've had an amazing comeback. There's no need for us to be afraid at all. But if you're thinking, I need to sell a house, nobody will meet with me, I don't know what I'm going to do, I can't go show that home, my buyer wants to buy it and I can't show it, you're going to have fear in your mind, you're going to have fear in your heart, and you're going to make stupid decisions. So it's not needed. It's not going to help you in any way. I think your confidence level is where it needs to be. Okay, so hopefully this is inspiring for you and you're taking the right actions. If there's anything else I can do to help you, reach out to me. As many of you know, I reply personally here. I'd love to help you with any questions you have. I'll help you with the marketing assets you're trying to create. You can do all this stuff for free. I don't know what Zoom charges for their account or whatever, but once you've got that, you can build some of these marketing assets and get your business where you want it to be. So again, hopefully that's helpful for you. You're going to find out, by the way, share this with everybody. You're going to find out who's a positive thinking realtor that's actually going to go somewhere in life and who's a negative realtor who always thinks somebody's trying to sell them something or there's a scam or whatever. That's a broke ass realtor that's never going anywhere in life. They won't be around long. You need to focus on you as a real estate agent, what you need to do to grow your business, and focus on the right things. If you're focusing on the wrong things, like I need to go show a house, you're going to have fear and you're going to be afraid of what's happening with your business. Let's make that change right now and get you closing more deals as this passes. Okay, so keep your head on straight. Be totally focused on where you're going. Know we're getting ready to go through the rough waters, and that's fine because it's smooth sailing thereafter. Okay, so thanks for watching here today. If you need any more information, email me directly or send us a direct message. Again, check out getfastclosings.com. If this has been helpful for you, by the way, like this video. Many of you know I kind of take a look at all of that stuff to find out, like, what are you looking for? How can I best help you? So make sure you like this video, follow our page, and turn on notifications. I can't stress that enough. I try and bring you as much helpful content as possible. I think that pretty much concludes what we need today. Any questions that you have, let me know, and we'll plan on talking to you very soon. I'm Greg Luther, and bye-bye for now. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video, and we have a lot more information to share with you as well. I want you to do 3 important things so that we can start growing your real estate business immediately. First and foremost, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Now, if you don't have a YouTube account, you can set one up. It's totally free, very easy to do. But you want to subscribe to this YouTube channel and then make sure you ring the bell. If you ring the bell, you're turning on notifications, so it'll let you know every time we load new videos and we load new training content for you nearly every single day. Now, additionally, I've got a big bonus for you because every week I choose one agent that I'm going to do a one-on-one coaching call with. Let me tell you how we choose them. You'll want to comment on this video below because every week we choose one person from the comments that I'm going to help them in growing their real estate business. So leave a comment below on the video that you just watched. What'd you think about it? Do you like it? Are you trying it? Is it something you're intrigued by or want more information on? Leave a comment below and we choose someone every single week that I have a one-on-one coaching call with. So 3 important things. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring the bell to get notifications, and then leave a comment on this video below. We'll plan on seeing you soon.